Today, I can't wait to share with you another luxury new home community located in the Palm Springs area. We're going to be looking at Palo Verde by Williams Homes. Okay, this community is located in La Quinta, California. I'm going to tell you all the pros and cons about living in this community. We're going to look at the different floor plans, what the pricing is like, what amenities are being offered, and so much more from a local perspective. My name's Tommy Jordan, your Palm Springs area realtor. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe if you're interested in learning about the Palm Springs area on a weekly basis. You never want to miss a video when I post, so you gotta subscribe. So here we are, Williams Homes. They are the builder, okay? It's ran by a family, and Palo Verde is the community. So let's first talk about the location, the pros and cons about this location, right? Because location's everything in real estate. So here we are. Palo Verde is located by a lot of new home communities. You have Toll Brothers with Stone Creek Ranch. You have Beezer Homes right across the way. You have many other new home builders right here. I've helped a few people buy in this area just in the last few years. It's really been booming. This is one of the last areas in La Quinta where there's still a lot of land left to be developed. So, a lot of builders have been moving further out. And since you are further from town, you're going to get a pretty sweet deal, but it does come at a cost. So let me show you there. It's called Coral Mountain because of this little mountain right here, Coral. Well, it's actually not that little if you see in this drone shot. You have Lake Cahuilla right here, not far. And the Quarry, this is a very high-end golf club community. Homes are in the millions, 4, 5, 6 million here, probably plus. Andalusia, not far away. Homes are in the millions over there. And if you see all this green we're just looking at, it's like a lush sea of green. This is PGA West, which is basically on the other side of this community. Now, that is all good, right? Many high-end communities nearby. That's great for your property values with buying a home here, especially once you find out what these prices are for these homes by Williams. But let's take a look. How far are you from any, grocery store, things you're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis? Maybe. I know for some of you, location's important. Others, you don't mind a 20-minute drive because say you live in a big city in Washington or Oregon. But if we want to see where's a really fun place, I would say Old Town La Quinta, okay? Old Town La Quinta over here to the left where my mouse is, that might be a 15-minute drive, and we're not talking traffic. It's just straight distance. Now, if we want to see where's a close grocery store, you're going to go down Jefferson to Avenue 50, this little corner, okay? Right by the Citrus and Mountain View Country Club. All really wonderful country clubs in La Quinta. You have a Ralph's here. You have Luna Bar and Grill, Kitty's on the Run. All right. I don't know if it's wearing braces for like 10 years when I was a kid, but Grill, I used to call it Girl. Okay. There it is. A little bit about me, right? I just got to be me here on this little video thing I'm doing. Some people call it podcast when I meet you guys out in town. They're like, I love your podcast. I'm like, do I have a podcast? And I'm like, oh, YouTube. That's where you found me. So anyways, now let's talk about the homes that are for sale. So they are building 37 homes, okay? Single story homes, which is great. Let me show you some of the floor plans. There's really only two, okay? They're going from 3,139 square feet over to 3,213 square feet. 3-bedroom homes, and they are offering casita options, which is great. So that is a very generous floor plan. And by the way, these lots are 10 to 11,000 square feet, which is large, okay? Remember, in this community here, let me show you, there isn't any golf course, okay? There's no clubhouse. It's simply just a gated community. The perks of that, it's very lock and leave. You have low HOA dues, okay? And you have everything you need. And if you want to go play one of the 7 golf courses, I think 3 are public in PGA West, you could do that. You could get a golf membership and still be close by, but then you don't have to worry about any assessments with your HOA because PGA West, it's expensive to live in such a lush, pretty community. So living here, it's still beautiful, but you just don't have to deal with high HOAs, okay? So that could be a plus by just having a gate. And by the way, if you just want to know who Williams is as a builder, you could go to williamshomes.com. They have a ton of communities all over the US. You could see California, Idaho, Montana, and Texas. So they're quite a big builder, okay? Not as big as like a Lennar or Toll Brothers, but for a more boutique builder, they have a lot going on, okay? It's still run by Lance Williams, the founder. So now let's look a little bit more. Here's a little video I just wanted to show you that the builder made, and you can see the gates right here. You could see the area. I mean, you can see how beautiful it is, especially if you have the right view. One thing I wanted to mention, the HOA is $299 a month at full build out. This will cover the gate and the common area landscaping, okay? And you can't beat it. You know, these homes are starting at $1,135,000, going up to $1,155,000. So, you know, a little under 1.2 for this big of a lot. And by the way, it's coming with a pool and a spa. Just like that other community I showed you last week by Crestwood, okay? They came with pools and spas. This home comes with pools and spas as well. Quick clarification, most homes include their own pool and spa. So not all of them, which is really great. I like, you can see how big that lot is. The home has 10-foot ceilings, freestanding bathtubs, stacking sliding glass doors. I mean, I was here about a month ago and I was really impressed just by the quality. And like I've said, you know, in another video, when you get a smaller builder, sometimes it feels like there's just a little more care, you know, with construction and less back and forth with them at the time of moving when you get your home. Before I show you what's available, I just wanted to say if you're interested in one of these homes or any home buying or selling in the Palm Springs area, I'm helping people every single day from YouTube. I would love to help you. Let's go back. That was a quick word from our sponsor, me. So here is the site plan right here. You could see some of the different phases, okay? They do have some quick move-in homes available, and you could see what's closed, what's available soon. And let me just scroll up. One thing to keep in mind, if there's ever a builder that has standing inventory and you're a buyer, those homes will usually have a lot more incentives in terms of financing, rate buy down, all of that, okay? So if you want to find out more information, you're going to need to reach out to me, and make sure if you want to learn more about the Palm Springs area, you hit this playlist right here.